So we finally got a teaser trailer for the live action Little Mermaid, which there has been ever since it got announced a ton of controversy around. And honestly, I'm going to be completely honest, I didn't even want to touch this video with a 9-foot pole. But you know what? Listen, like I say in all my videos, everything's subjective. Okay, so we're going to touch on a little bit of what's going on after we watch and react to the trailer. I'm going to share my own thoughts and opinions. And listen, we don't all have to agree on you know, what we like and dislike. Everyone has different tastes and things. So just keep it civil, man. Just keep it civil. We can have these discussions civilly. Like I said, I was kind of scared to do this one. But listen, with the live action movies, it's been kind of hit or miss. And I've said this in my Pinocchio review. If you guys didn't see that, it's going to be up by the time this reaction is up. So definitely check that out, the Pinocchio live action. I had some good things to say about that one. But like I said, there's a lot of the live action movies I didn't really like. I feel like they dropped the ball a little bit on The Lion King. There was portions where I was like, okay, this is good, and there was portions where I was like, man, it's just kind of not really doing it for me. Same thing with The Jungle Book. So but I'm a huge fan of like Beauty and the Beast, for example. I love that remake. So again, with these live actions, it's so hit or miss that I'm almost scared whenever new ones get announced. I said that about Pinocchio. I was really scared going into that one because I thought, man, like if they mess this up, dude, this is like the beginning of Disney. This is like this is the start of Disney movies practically, right? This is like 1940. I mean, we're going back to literally a timeless classic. So I was really nervous about that one. And anyways, we're gonna go into this. Like I said, I'm nervous about this in general because there's a lot of heat around this whole topic. But we're gonna check it out. It's only 1 minute and 23 seconds. So let's go ahead and let's hit play. This might be a longer reaction than normal, guys, because like I said, there's a lot to say about. There's a lot going on with this one. Okay, I feel like this is starting off like a, okay. Hold on. I want to see something real quick. Are those the two? Are those? I don't know. I don't want to start off right off the stop, but no, they're not. Never mind. I was gonna say, are those the two? Like, are those Ursula's two eels or whatever? But I don't think they are. Anyways. I mean, it looks pretty beautiful, the sea. I think they, yeah, like look at that, man. They really captured like just the coral kind of vibe of the sea. The ship. Okay. It's a spoon. It's a thingamabob. I wonder how they pulled off the swimming. I wonder if like, because it's so flawless, there's no way it was all filmed underwater. It's probably like on those, like lines all suspended and like in the air, right? And it's just kind of like, you gotta like move like you're swimming. That's probably how they did it. I'm assuming on like a green screen or something. I don't know. I would love to see like a behind the scenes of this and how they filmed it. Hold on, is that Flounder? Is that Flounder? I mean, it's not even the same kind of fish, is it? I'm not sure. I actually never seen like Flounder's fish. I'm gonna have to look it up in a second. Hold on. We got a little bit of luck here. No, there was like a better shot of its face. Right there. Right there. I mean, kind of, I guess. I mean, Flounder's chunkier, though. You know what I mean? Like, I get it's a live action. There's only so much they can do with it. But come on, man. I mean, you know, like, CG, it doesn't have to look super realistic. You know? I mean, it could still look like Flounder. That don't look like Flounder.
Out of the sea.
Okay.
Wish I could be.
Listen, real quick, I'm gonna get roasted for this. Beautiful voice, but you don't need all the vibrato, man. Like, you don't. They did the same thing with The Lion King. I'm like, bro, keep it simple. Like, you don't need to go all crazy with the vibrato and... She's got a nice voice. May 2023. Listen, she's got, okay. We got a few things to break down here. I'm gonna play this in the background. there's a few things I want to say, and I'm gonna get roasted for some of them, and that's fine. Listen, we have subjective views. It's okay, guys. Chill, okay? The funny thing is, I just critiqued Flounder, and probably no one's gonna bat an eye about it. I'm about to critique Ariel, and everybody's gonna lose their minds over it because everybody thinks this is a race issue. It's not a race issue. Listen, okay, before we jump into this, first of all, white, black, purple, yellow, whatever skin color, okay? Her hair is barely red. Okay, like there is like some super, like, think about Anne of Green Gables. If you guys have ever seen that, it's Canadian, so maybe that's a little niche and you've never seen it. Look it up. Her hair is super red, right? Ariel's hair is super red. First things first, her hair is not very red, okay? It's not very red at all. And then, listen, I critiqued Flounder, so don't start getting on me about some like race issue, okay? Don't turn that into this. I can't speak for everybody, but just because you don't like you know, how they've redone a character does not, you know, if there's a race element involved, it doesn't make someone a racist, for crying out loud. Okay, you guys got to chill with that. So please keep it civil in the comments. I said at the very beginning, keep it civil, please. Okay, let's have a civil discussion about this. This is part of my reaction. I don't want to rant for too long, but this was one of the concerns that some people had. Listen, like, it's hard to say, right? Like with the vocals, again, just with the singing alone, I like, forgetting about everything else. I don't like when they had a bunch of vibrato, you know, unnecessary kind of. Listen, I'll take this to a different extent. So this is gonna sound irrelevant for a second, but I'm a huge metalhead. I love rock. I love metal. And one of the things I always critiqued strongly is, especially in like more of metalcore and deathcore and, you know, the heavier kind of metal genres, is that it feels like people just unnecessarily just like shred on their guitar, just unnecessarily, just for the sake of it. And I feel like with this, it's a simple song. There's no vibrato in the original. Like, could you switch it up? Sure, it's a re-envisioning of it. But for, like, you know, the classic Disney songs, I'm just not crazy when they add a bunch of, you know, like I said, vibrato and all these different kind of notes just for the sake of, like, kind of, you know, being I don't know, I guess fancy with it. That's kind of maybe a bad way to express it. So that's kind of my first thing. She has a great voice, and, you know, you don't need to, you know, throw in so much vibrato just to show that you can sing well. And I think oftentimes, you know, that's kind of the way people think of these singers, is like, you know, you got to have all this crazy, you know, vocal fluctuations to be a good singer. No, you could sing very simply and still be, you know, beautiful. Like I said when it started. My other complaint is Flounder. I mean, dude, I get it's a live action, but Flounder just, like, I mean, like, Flounder's looking a little ill, man. You know, Flounder just don't look like Flounder. You know, I had to take a second take on that one because I'm like, I mean, I get it. Like I said, it's a live action, but I mean, there's just, for example, we're going back to Pinocchio, right? The cat, I forget its name, Figaro or whatever it's called. I don't know what the cat's name is called. The little black cat. But if you watch Pinocchio, it's very CG, but the cat still looks like the cat. They did a really good job at the CG. But Flounder don't even look like Flounder in here. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Flounder. Now, I could be wrong, but it don't really look like it. It's kind of like one of those Sonic things, right? You know when they remade Sonic, or they were making the first Sonic movie, and everybody lost their mind, like, dude, Sonic don't even look like Sonic. And because they were trying to go for that too like realistic look. Same thing. And again with Ariel, listen, man, like, again with just the whole topic, I don't even want to touch it because people just are getting so insane about this. It just doesn't look like Ariel. It's like, I'm sure the actress is great. I don't think I've seen her in anything else, but it doesn't make you racist because you're like, why is Ariel a different race now in the live action? I mean, that's a genuine question. It doesn't make someone a racist. And if you're afraid to kind of, you know, say that you don't like the way this looks, I mean, because you're afraid someone's going to call you racist, that's just crazy. I mean, that's insane, guys. You know, we it's to the point where we can't even critique something. Now, if you love the way this looks, again, that's more power to you, man. It's like, you know, it's subjective. Everybody's gonna be different, but I just don't think this looks anything like Ariel. Like, again, from the hair, and yes, part of it is, it's like, it's a total, yeah. I mean, obviously the portrayal is just completely different. It's different. It's like taking Tiana or whatever, And if you know what I mean? Like if that happened, I mean, you know what I mean? Sorry, I had a little technical hiccup. I'm trying to be careful because like, again, you know, people just like, I don't know why, but they just get so crazy about this topic. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like I said, you know, personally speaking, I can't speak for everybody who maybe is disliking this. Like I said, there's probably are some people who are genuinely racist, but not everybody who dislikes this portrayal of Ariel is a racist. Okay, like again, I've seen so many different characters of all nationalities, and I've loved, you know, a variety of different movies and a variety of different media from, you know, some that is primarily, if not, you know, completely black people, for example. Like it just doesn't make sense in this case. I just feel like it almost feels like it's like it almost feels like it's an attempt to just be more diverse for the sake of diversity, right? And that's kind of what it feels like. It just feels ingenuine or disgenuine, whatever the word is. It just feels like that's what they're kind of going for. And look, like I said, I have no issue. One of my favorite actors of all time is Terry Crews, right? I love that guy. He's amazing. He's hilarious. So it's not a race issue. So everybody chill out about that. I just want to cut in here real quick and just add, for the sake of clarity, thoroughness, and consistency, that I would have the same issue no matter what, right? Because the big thing that people are attacking people over this is they're like, oh, you're racist because it's a black character, and you know you just whatever, you know. For me personally, like I said, I can't speak for everybody. For me personally, I'd have the same issue no matter what nationality, what ethnicity the character would be. If it was supposed to be a black character and they made the character either white or Asian or whatever else, I would still be saying the same thing. I'd be like, it just doesn't make sense. The portrayal to me is kind of strange, you know. It doesn't matter what it is. Like I said, Flounder doesn't really look like Flounder in my opinion. If you took the Lion King, for example, and you know, Simba became a tiger or something instead, like, you know, any scenario that you would change something that drastically, something that is just part of someone's physical traits, you know, like I said, there's nothing wrong whether you have more or less melanin in your system. There's nothing wrong with that. We all have different traits, right? It's like same thing. Like if there was a character that was supposed to have long hair and they made him bald, it would still be like off-putting. It'd be strange that they switched up certain key elements of the character. Like I said, with the hair's not very red. It's kind of like a burgundy almost, right? So like I said, I wanted to clarify that for sake of clarity and consistency and thoroughness, and say that, you know, this, again, I gotta reiterate it. It's sad that I have to reiterate it so many times, but I have to. It's not a race issue, guys, so please just relax with that. Okay, let's get back to the rest of this. Like I said, it could be a great movie, but I have a few gripes with it, you know, from like all the excessive vibrato in the song. Yes, to Ariel's portrayal, but not just Ariel, but even Flounder, man. Like I said, Flounder's looking a little ill over here. So I don't know, take it as you will, but please just chill in the comments for what it's worth. If you love the way this looks, great. I mean, hey, like I said, it's subjective, right? Like I said, Lion King, one of my favorite movies of all time. I feel like they dropped the ball with the live action. Beauty and the Beast, one of my favorite ones they've done. Pinocchio, really up there as well. The Jungle Book, I feel like they dropped the ball in that one too. So it's like, I just feel like they're really hit and miss with these live actions. And who knows, maybe it'll be a solid one. We only got a little teaser trailer, but from here, you know, like I said, I'm nervous about this one, guys. I'm nervous. But anyways, let me know your thoughts. I kind of took this, like, you know, what should have been like a 3-minute reaction into a long rant. But like I said, man, it's like, it's weird, man. Like, everybody's losing their minds over this. Like, if you don't like it, you're a racist. I was like, no, dude, that's not how it is. I'm sure there's people like that out there, but not everybody who dislikes this is automatically a racist. So if you're one of those people, just calm down, take a deep breath, okay? We're all human beings here, all right? All equally created in the image of God. So just relax and breathe. It's all good, okay? Anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you guys soon. Another one. Stay safe, stay well. Let me know what you think of it. Are you excited about this remake? Is it not really hitting it for you just from this teaser? Where do you stand? It's okay to share your opinions. You know, wherever side of it you stand on, it's okay. I'll see you guys soon. Stay safe, be well, and until then, I still have no outro. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.